Another thing too. I think so. Here's another thing that I'm thinking about, right? So like, God's divorced. I have a feeling. I think we're both divorced. I think we both married the wrong one, right? It doesn't really elaborate. It just says God's divorced. I'm just overthinking things. I was tricked. I was raped. And that's the thing about a woman's innocence. Now I know why Mary was a virgin in the Bible. Because, in my opinion, if you're raped, you're still a virgin. I'm not going to let a guy take my innocence like that. And I don't think God allows it either. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's not. But it is to me. And I do want to thank you. I know you're watching everything that I'm doing. And I know that I know that you're protecting me, watching every single thing I'm doing. And you're telling me you don't even need that phone. And I know. I kind of like to rub it in a little bit. Since all of these douchebags, we both know they're jealous of our relationship. And I'm not talking about my ex. I can't fucking stand you. I think you should go play in traffic. You know who I'm talking about. Thank you for making me feel beautiful again. And thank you for being gentle with me. Thank you for saving my life. Thank you for being there when no one else is. God, right? I would be jealous too. I don't know. I guess I've seen other people that have better lives than me, or I thought. And I've never just decided that I was going to destroy their life. I would never do that. But I have seen other people's lives and I guess wanted to have something like that. But now that I know it was all just a front, I have a way different outlook on seeing other people's things. I've just never seen other people's things and decided that I'm going to destroy, kill, and do anything to tear that person's down. I'm not the same. And I don't have the same spirits and hearts as you people. That's probably why I was picked. It's probably why I'm chosen and you're not. It is what it is. There's one thing that you can't do is lie to God. You might be able to lie to yourself. And you might be able to lie to all of these crummy politicians and all of these scumbags. You might be able to lie to that therapist and lie to that police report and lie to that fucking whatever it is you're doing. But you can't lie to God. And your heart is not in what you're doing. You don't have my heart. You don't even know how to love yourself. You don't even love your kids. You just use your kids to get clout or use your kids to try to get, it's sick, actually. I feel sorry for most of your kids. I really do. I was like saying that today too. Like even, okay, so like also there was this one lady and she was telling me, she was like, my nails are growing so long. There's something going on with me. Like everything that you guys have done to try to hurt me is backfiring. So I want to thank you for making me beautiful. Yeah. All your witchcraft is backfiring. And I want you to know that everything you wish for me is about to fall on you and yours times 10. Even your beauty magic is backfiring. This lady, she was talking about how children that have been alienated, it's called alienation abuse, and children that their parents like were cruel to them, beat the crap out of them or sexually abused them, they still cried for their moms. They still cried for their dads. But a child that's been coached, that has been abused and has been literally taught that their child or just basically, it's called post alienation abuse. Go ahead and look it up. They completely reject the parent altogether. That doesn't happen unless it was a tactic, and that is child abuse. 5:55 on the timestamp, as I said, child abuse. And these child abusers and these pedophiles turning around saying that I'm a child abuser, that's what they do. Most of these people that have squeaky clean records that are in these positions of power are the most disgustingest, low vibrational, predatory, pedophile, fucking murderers and rapists that you've ever, like, straight up, out of the worst horror fucking movie you've ever seen in your life, these people top it. These demons top it. And they have a squeaky clean record. But they take people like me that are supposed to work with kids, protect children, put that I'm an abuser and I am a predator so that I cannot fulfill my life's purpose legally. They use the legal system to fucking abuse people. I can tell you right now that I haven't seen Chuck or fucking wanted to since I found out that he was a pedophile. And I'm talking back in like 2014 when I got my first fucking restraining order on him, okay? And he's been stalking me and harassing me since I met him. I had no idea this was going on behind my back. Thought I got divorced. Come to find out the divorce papers were a trick so they could steal my money. And not only did the state steal Brianna from me, gave her right over to the hands of these pedophiles. Come to find out that that adoption was faked, that they sold my kids, and all of my kids right now are being trafficked in this corporation, just like I am, by people that say they have squeaky clean records, selling kids. But on paper, it says I'm a child abuser. That's why you don't fucking always go by what it says on paper. Do you know how you can use a background check against somebody, especially somebody that has power and is trying to destroy someone else's life? Let's say they stole a bunch of money from them and stole their identity and they're trying to discredit them. What are they going to do? They're going to control the way people see them. And I can tell you right now, these people have taken any kinds of means that I could possibly have to take care of myself and took it away, and then turned around and said that I was an unfit parent and can't even take care of myself, when they're systematically abusing me, financially abusing me, and taking away all the pyramid of needs that I possibly could need or could want to get a job. I get a job. They send people into that job to gang stalk me and to fucking terrorize me at that job. I can't even go to the grocery store without a witch or a warlock poisoning the food that I'm getting. It's sick. That's disgusting. That's what this targeted individual program is. We're getting treated. The dogs get treated better than us. Dogs. Better than God's children. You think God's going to allow you to treat his children like that? You believe in Satan, but you don't believe in God. Satan was created by God. Satan was created by God. The devil was not born. The devil was created. The devil knows that God is real. He's a liar. He's not going to tell you that. Oh yeah, I met the devil too. And he didn't come to me looking like the devil. Came to looking at me like everything I ever wanted, wrapped in a bow. Like he sold me a dream. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. And I'm hearing a demon fell in love with you. It's not possible. It's not possible. And if it is possible, it's because that's what God wanted. If it's not, and I'm having a hard time with it. Because I have a hard time with being created just to be a slave. But that was the whole curse in the garden, right? I'm going to find out. But this memory loss, this amnesia, this fact that, can't remember anything, dementia, all of these things is witchcraft. It's all witchcraft. There's an explanation for everything. You don't need a doctor. You don't need a pill. You need Jesus. And I know how to heal everyone. I can heal AIDS. I can heal any disease. I can heal cancer. That's why these people don't like me. Because as soon as the real ones step in, all of their multi-billion-dollar bullshit ass pharmakia and all of these fucking everything that they built is done. And you're gonna sit here and tell me that they don't have a reason to come after me? Everything they have in this world is paper. That's it. They don't have anything going for them in heaven. They're not going to heaven. They already know that their fate is sealed. If these people evolve, if we evolve, heaven on earth does not involve these fallen angels. These pedophiles are toast. Now you know why they're scrambling right now. Because they know their time is up. They've been living off of kids raping babies, farming babies to stay on some kind of fountain of youth. It's disgusting. Like I said, the truth will make your skin curl. Think they're just going to let it go down easy? No. But I have a feeling they're no match to God. Because I'd be dead. And I speak with you boldly, knowing that my phone's tapped, knowing that they have cameras in my bathroom, knowing that they have microphones on me right now, knowing that I've got everybody's attention. I know that. I don't need you to tell me that. I don't need 1 million followers on social media. Now that you've taken every single fucking thing away from me and tried to take my presence away from me on social media, I don't fucking need a follower. Because I know that what I have to say is important. Because you wouldn't be shadow banning me and trying to silence me and then turning around and fucking copying everything I say and do if I wasn't who I say I am. For those of you that are watching this shit show and watching this fucking psychotic, weird-ass bitch energy that's trying to copy everything I'm saying and doing, how are you still even taking this bitch seriously? You guys are comfortable with following somebody that's copying every single thing. This bitch has mental health issues. You can't see it? You know what the mental health issue is? It's called a demonic attachment. It's jealousy. That's a spirit. It's a disease. Get well soon, bitch. Oh, and I just want to let you know, like I said, because I know what my counterpart is watching. And like I said, thank you for everything. Thank you. And divorce is going to be the best thing that ever happened to me. I can tell you that right now. Especially since I find out that anybody I've ever freaking married was sent into me by a bunch of scumbag pedophiles. They had to trick me into freaking marrying these people. I'm absolutely disgusted. But the funny thing is God, like when I met, I was really good looking when I met Chuck. I'm really good looking anyway. But when I met Ronnie, I had just quit doing dope and they were doing witchcraft on me. So I was like way bigger. My hair was just growing back. And I probably looked the worst I ever looked in my life. It's giving, don't judge a book by its cover. Confirmation. Come to find out, it is what it is. I'm never going to talk to that dude ever again. And pretty soon, I'm going to put him behind bars for human trafficking for life. It is what it is. You're only going to try to kill me one time, dude. Face to face. I know that you've tried to kill me numerous times now with magic. But as far as trying to strangle me, suffocate me, yeah, that's going to happen one fucking time. And you're never, ever going to be around me ever again. That's why you're outside fucking stalking me right now, watching me on hidden cameras. And Derek Shimitz, you're going back to federal prison. And I have a feeling you're going to be very fucking old when you get out, if you even survive what's coming. Ashley Rhodes, I also saw another bloodline family with the last name Rhodes in it. And you went downhill when you met that bitch. And now it was her the whole time. That's what changed you, was that bitch. She's a succubus. Jezebel. I was trying to figure out why you changed up on me. Because the same demon that was on my mother, Helen, the same demon that's on that bitch, the same demon that's on you now.